You cannot manifest your desires until you interrupt the patterns that you are in, until you are uncomfortable. Because until you can shift your emotions, until you can shift your environment, until you can shift the relationships that you have with yourself first, because in order to receive your desires, receive your success, you need to align yourself to worthiness. If you do not have what you desire, if it continues to be far away from you, if you find yourself displaced from the reality of where your desires, that destination of where your desires are, it's because there's some part of you that does not think that you are worthy of it. And so you need to end this pattern of falling back into the same traps where you have this disposition of I am unlucky, of this feeling of I'm not worthy, of this feeling that someone else has the gift and I don't, but you do. You are very, very powerful if you're coming across this video right now. Very powerful healer, very powerful creative, and you can't see it because you are not in the reality of worthiness. And you continue to be stuck in these cycles of displeasure, of pain, of trauma, identifying yourself with all of that. And until you identify yourself as the divine, as a daughter of the Most High God, as creator, as someone with divine lineage, because they're showing me, spirit showing me, and your ancestors are showing me this golden cord. I've been seeing gold everywhere. But there's like your lineage, there's this golden cord. However, you cannot live in that reality. You cannot become and identify and align with that golden opportunity, the success that is aligned with you, that's waiting for you. Because if you have that desire, it's already in another reality. You can't do that because you're still caught up in these former patterns. You're still caught up in these relationships that don't serve you, and you know it, but you're you're fearful of the uncomfortability that it will take for you to remove yourself from that situation, those situations. Let me tell you, yes, it's uncomfortable. I'll never forget, for me, 8 years ago when I started to spiritually awaken, I had left Christianity. I was so afraid, and I was starting to see like, oh my God, like I actually might be really powerful. And that scared me. And I remember telling my teacher, you know, I'm actually really scared that I'm going to be a different person now. And it's unknown. I don't know what I'm going to be like after all of this. And she's like, you are going to be different. You're going to be different. The next level of success for you is going to require you to identify completely different than what you are accustomed to. Old patterns have to be disrupted. You can't walk the same. You can't talk the same. And yes, I know that it's scary, but when you cling to the highest part of yourself, to your ancestors, your angels, your guides, trust me, when I get afraid, I have to go into the recesses of my mind. I have to go to this, I literally go to this garden. Like, I love gardens. That's why I'm always outside in the garden. I have to go into my garden where my ancestors, my angels, my guides are there cheering me on, saying, we know this is uncomfortable, but you ask for the next level, and this is what it's going to take. The manifestation that you think that you will not think that you want, that you desire, it comes at a price. And the price is the former you. Yes, you have to transform. Yes, you cannot make romantic love your first priority. No, it cannot be the first thing that you think of when you think of fulfillment. Make sure I'm okay. That's not going to fulfill you. Trust me, I've been there. You're anxiously attached to relationships because you're afraid of the power within you. If you can connect to another person, then you don't have to be vulnerable enough, or you don't have to walk into your power. You don't have to take responsibility for the power that you yield. But you're ready. That's why you're on this video right now. You have to disrupt patterns. It's time. Pluto is going into Aquarius November 19th. It doesn't even matter if that's like right now is the time. Today is 11/9/24. Yes, it's a timeless message. But for the next 15 years, Pluto is going to go into Aquarius. It is time for you to step into your power. Of course, for yourself, but humanity is waiting for you, woman. It's waiting for you, because I want this message to find women mainly, because it is women who are going to help transform, help transcend, and help renew and heal the planet. That's the work that I'm doing, is getting you to see how powerful you are, how worthy you are, how lovely you are without the relationship. Of course, you can have love, you can have all that stuff, fine. But until you no longer seek to identify yourself with that, until you're ready to take responsibility for your own life, you as God, because you are God, until you're ready to do that, everything else is going to crumble. And I don't mean to be like, it's actually a pretty beautiful life. It's kind of scary sometimes. Yes. I ain't gonna lie to you. You must get uncomfortable to live a life worth living. That's probably what I'll entitle this. You must be uncomfortable. You have no other choice. It's going to take a lot of leaps of faith. You're going to be looked at, possibly laughed at, ostracized. You have to dare to be different. I have to embrace being different. It's not popular to be doing what I'm doing. It's not a popular message to tell people that they're God, especially telling women that they're God after they've been stuck in a patriarchal system, especially systems of religion, of oppression. You think that is popular? To be like, oh yeah, you're God. Blasphemy. But I have to embrace it. I can't be stuck in the same pattern of, oh yeah, let me just make sure that I'm aligned to everyone else's message. Make sure I speak small, that I stay small, right? That a man leads me. That I'm nice. Psh. Nice is not going to change the world. It's not. So if you're ready to answer your call, if you're ready to interrupt your patterns, to step into your power, then holla at your girl. Holla at your girl, because it's time. It's time. If you're finding this message, you are ready to step into your power. And in the name of the divine, I ask that this message find only those women who are ready to activate the creative and the healer within them, who are ready to interrupt patterns, to walk away from what they've known their whole lives. Pluto and Aquarius is different. Aquarius it will contradict itself sometimes. But it's the rebel. Yes, you must be a rebel. You don't need to be like screaming and like blah, 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 whatever. But it's time for you to revolutionize yourself so the world can experience a revolution. That's what I'm here to do. That's all. That's what I'm here to do as a healer, as a teacher, as a revolutionary, to raise up other healers so you can go raise up other healers, so they can go raise up other healers to heal the planet, to deliver the planet from evil. What is evil? Patriarchy. What? What? You're telling me that women are the portal of creation, but it's the man who is the head? What? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. And I don't hate men. I love men. But we have got to save the planet. And in order to do that, it starts with you recognizing your power, interrupting and disrupting those patterns. Okay? I'm going to pull an oracle card for you too. Spirit, what message of wisdom do you have for the collective? Okay, this card keeps pulling out worthiness. I pulled this out a couple videos ago too. You're worthy. You are worthy. You're worthy of this journey because it's actually quite beautiful. Yes, uncomfortable, but it's a beautiful journey of you stepping into your power, who you are, detaching yourself from old relationships and situationships and environments. You're ready. That's why you're here. And I command that any distraction, that anything that would seek to throw you off the path of success and prosperity be thwarted. Okay? I love you so much. If you want to connect with me, I have a Patreon. I have my Etsy store. I have all my social media links below. And if you have any questions, just hit me up in the comments too. It's time for women to take their rightful place as healers and to live luxurious lives while we're doing it. Okay? I love you. Bye.